Yes. Welcome back to Astroneer. I haven't actually been here for a while. There hasn't been an episode out. I haven't abandoned the game, but it is an early access game, which means there is a habit for old save games to stop working. Well, there was a major update that came out earlier this week, along with some other weird things that were happening in my old world. I've decided, instead of just waiting for that one to start working again, if it ever does, to start a new one. And I'm going to do it together with you. There we go. And we're going to be coming in for a landing somewhere. I'm hoping the resources are kind to us. Oh, this might be a really good location for a fresh start. Yeah. It looks relatively flat. If I'm not mistaken, the pod got a little bit of a makeover. Let's hit tab. Let's step out and let's move around. Now, these things have research objects at the very top. There it is. And sometimes there's one at the bottom. The terrain tool seems to be a little weirder. I'm not sure. There we go. That's the one I'm looking for. I'm seeing some rock outcroppings, but they are not resource outcroppings. There's a different biome that direction. Ooh, power pellets. And yep, there is actually a sprint now. We're gonna... Okay, nothing else there. Compound. I'm seeing some compound nearby. Yep, 50% oxygen. Here we go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make use of this early game storage medium right there. Get this one. Pop it out. And now we can do, let's see, a solar. There's battery. We can make tethers with compound. I want a generator, but that's going to be copper. A generator and small organics served us very, very well. So I think we're probably going to make use of that again. I think we would be remiss to not use that same system. So now, make one of those. And that's going to speed up our charging quite nicely. Gonna make some of these. And I'm actually going to make more of these. Let's go get some tethers placed. I think that's about the limit. There we go. Way up here. Nice. Now, not only do we have some sun helping us out, as well as the power pellets that we... feel like I'm talking about Pac-Man. As well as the power pellets that we actually harvested a few minutes ago. And generally, we're getting a good start. Let's see, that is basically south. So... let's do this. Now I need resin. I don't have any. Let's head out this way, the opposite direction. And see if we can find some resin. one of these directions. I see oxygen, a renewable oxygen source there. Lots of plant. That's more compound off in the distance. And what? Here it is. Okay, let's open up our backpack. Make more tethers. And we're just going to tether our way over here. And this is the key. This patch of resin right here is the key to us starting our base. I'm actually going to hold off on that. Let's hustle back to our base real quick. There we go. See if we can do a little bit of an angle. There we go. Now let's go get some more. I'm actually going to circle the wagons, so to speak. I'm going to make a little bit of a circle with my base. I'll have the structures on the outside of it. And I'm hoping that will help alleviate some of the stuff on the inside blowing around. It might help with some of the power distribution problems I had with the old base in the long line format. And it is nighttime. I think that's it for that deposit. For now, I'm going to get these and put them back. And I'm going to try in all directions, which means now. Do that. And just move these out just a little bit. I'm going to go off this way. That's a good design. There we go. I'm going to see what adventure holds. Now, I might cut here and come back on my return trip if I don't find anything interesting. We'll see. More vegetation, more plant life, change of biome. Otherwise, nothing terribly exotic. There are new types of wrecks, of space shipwrecks, and satellite wrecks and stuff like this that you can take advantage of. I am out of tethers. Let's make more. Yeah, there we go. I think yep, this is, yay, this is a cave entrance. I really do love the sereneness of this game. It is so quiet and so calm. The music in the background. I'm actually gonna go this way. Got some oxygen there. Power, I'm actually going to leave. I see resin, I think. Oh, come on. There we go. Just wanted to get that nugget of resin. Okay, really big plant. And I'm hearing something. Oh, there is poison gas coming up. There's no point in me taking that back with me just yet. Let's see if we can do a little bit of this. I'm actually going to move back just in case. I really like that sprint button. There's at least one more big compound spot up near the base upstairs. I know that for sure. I think that will serve us well. So right now I'm going to be using my compound that I have with me for tethers. Because I need the resin, thankfully. The resin, not extremely hard to find. Okay, I'm going to make a trip back. Here we go. Get back on the tether. Get back to home. Wow, we made it quite a distance, didn't we? I'm curious about these rocks. I don't know if there's anything to them. Can I do anything with them? Maybe there's something underneath them? Who knows? Okay. I'm going to get one platform here. Boop. And this is going to be a smelter. Needs compound. Yes, there we go. Now, since we are staying on the tether, let me get this. Put it right there. That. Put it right there. Those are going to power and fuel those machines that I'm making. Now, there is probably more resin down there, but first off, we're going to have to be a little careful and clear out the poison plants that are on the level below. And I'm not sure how I'm going to do that other than just rush it and be a little reckless. We'll see if that gets me killed. Let's see if I can smooth this out a little bit. Yeah, there we go. So I can cut the corner a little easier. Now, first off, there is that lower level I was talking about right there. See if we can do this. Remember this old trick? That is using all of our remaining power from those nuggets really quick. Let's see. Is it daytime? It is. Yeah, okay. I'm just going to pull this across and make a kind of a barrier. I might actually have to... I should probably go leave one or both of these actual solar panels back at the base. It's nighttime anyway. Let's go back here. I'm going to sprint for as long as I can and see what's happening. Yeah, there's been a lot of new content added to this game, and I've been very curious about when it got announced a couple of days ago. I wanted to wind it back up and see if I could finally make some progress. Okay. Let's look at this real quick. I'm going to get one of these. Put it right there. I'm actually going to leave my tethers there. I think those are a little weird when you use them from other spaces. And for now, I'm just going to sit tight, and I will come back when it's daytime. Actually, I'll head over to the mine, and then wait for when it's daytime. Welcome back. It is not daytime just yet, but I figure it's close. Whoa, okay. I'm gonna put that right there. Put that right there. Ah, poison gas, stink gas. Ugh. Now I need to apparently that thing was just barely standing on the ground. And me pulling the research object out from under it literally just made it fall over. See if we can take care of these things. There's one. Whoop. No, 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 no. Oh, perfect. Yes, power. I'm waiting for that cloud of gas to dissipate. Yep, still got space. Awesome. You see some research objects down here that I can grab. I'm going to have to come back to those. We are going to plug a tether in there. Now, what is this? That's aluminum. And I see more poison plants right there. There we go. There's a lot of stuff down here, which is awesome. But I need to get back upstairs. I need to smelt some things. Actually, we got so many tethers. Let's just go ahead and... Whoa, that bug is still in. Woohoo! Okay, that is the last of our tethers, but I'm seeing some great stuff even further down. This cave is going to serve us really, really well. Let's get back upstairs. That little ledge just barely holding on. Let's get this thing and see if we can make it back home. Oh, wondrous. It is daytime. We can make our way back to base. I have good feelings about this actual new start. I'm going to keep the numbering the same. It's just going to be continuation. I'm not going to do season 2 or anything weird. I think that made Subnautica a little too confusing when I did that. And I'm not sure if how I would do it if I went back. So, yeah. Now, what I can do, just going to sock it there for the time being. We have some spare power pellets. I'm actually going to get this and stick it right there for the time being. Because those are fixing to get used up by that. Whoa! That's new. Wow. Get that copper in our pack. So now we'll get one of these bad boys. I think we have one resin left. Gonna have to go get a couple more resin from the cave, but what I'm gonna do, this is gonna be the smelter. I'm gonna do the 3D printer right here. Over here, probably gonna do the vehicle station, I think, or the research. I have so many research objects nearby that it might behoove me to actually get research on early. So that might be a thing, but I'm gonna kind of circle this around. And I'm going to make this area in the middle, specifically because if I wanted to, I could put a separate pod here as kind of a safety spot. We could extend some of these in and put the power generation and the power storage all in the middle. And I think that would be really, really good. Yeah. Like, I think I can do... No. Let's retract that. But I can. I think they have fixed a lot of the things having to do with these. So I'm very happy about this. I'm going to step in, save the game, and thank you very, very much for joining me on this new start in Astroneer. There's tons of, like I said, new content. There's new wrecks to explore. There's been an overhaul and an improvement to the cave system. Research has been improved considerably, and you should get less repeat. Like if you have researched something, then I think it will at least give you a resource, a random resource of some kind. If it was going to give you a research object that you already had. So there's lots of improvements to the game I'm very, very psyched about. Make sure you come back for another episode of Astroneer. I'll catch you folks later. Bye-bye.